and you are basically the party leader, and we're selecting your posse, so to speak. The 2 party members that do not get to speak, do not make any, they don't get to make like any checks unless you request them to. Like if you need them to like lockpick or something like that, like I guess you could get them to do that, or they could say no, I'm not going to do that for you. But for the most part, I think before we jump into like voting for like which characters you want to add to your party, it behooves me to talk a little bit about, I'm not going to do any spoilers as to like what to expect in like story wise and stuff like that, but I think I should tell you like a little bit about like what you'll be mechanically, like what you're going to be working with, right? It's going to be
because
mostly
they're like
combat.
mindless drones, only built for combat.
It doesn't have to be that way, but yes, like
much harder for them to make like role-playing decisions.
Yes. As the players, like YouTube chat and Twitch chat, they get to vote, like, you know, chess notation, like D10. They'll decide like where to move on their turn, and they'll decide like where to attack on their turn. And they're basically, you type like, you know, D10, or you type D and then 10 or whatever, right? Okay. And then like the majority vote.
Your YouTube chat on YouTube on the stream on OBS is disabled.
Oh my god! I keep. I'm a fool. Hold on,
dude. It's because I was paying attention. Math, you said this Banana Republic, that is YouTube chat. He silences us.
He silences us.
There it is.
There we go. Are you guys happy? They're pretty needy. You know what? I'm okay with that, I guess.
Dude, that orb must be crispy by now.
Oh yeah. Well, the orb has incredible resistance to fire damage, so it's gonna take a while to kill it. It's got about 8,000 HP. It's down to about 7,200. We're getting there.
Yeah, each chat gets a character.
Yeah, there's going to be a YouTube character and a Twitch character, and I think the only thing that I requested was I want them to be color coded. So YouTube is red themed, and Twitch is purple themed, and I uploaded everything. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do like a mini informal tournament of all the characters, and then like I guess we'll show them, and then Lando, you and I will just kind of do a little bit of commentary, talk about like what we think about it, whether we think they'd be an asset to the team or whatever. Credit to team, asset to team, and then we'll let the chat vote. So we're gonna start with YouTube first. We're just gonna go through every submission. We got some really good ones too. I'm kind of excited.
Yeah.
I'll try not.
We briefly went through them. Beforehand.
Yeah.
So thanks for drawing these up.
All right, here we go, Lando. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Submission 1 versus submission 2 for the YouTube character in your posse.
Okay. A turtle warlock with a red sweater and a top hat.
A turtleneck sweater and a tiny little top hat. Submission by Undead Fungus. Yeah.
Okay, and we have a gnome wizard, which is a little cheery little gnome with some sort of arcane book of spells, I assume, and a big hat.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so I think there's two aspects to it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
As with any hiring process, there's always two aspects. There's like the resume, right? The experience. That part is like warlock, wizard, the application of the class to the party.
Right.
And then there's the other part, which is like firm handshakes, dressing nice.
The soft skills.
Eye contact. And that's like the character. Okay. So I guess we can speak on those two things.
Yes.
And so why don't you speak more on the resume stuff? Tell me like warlock, wizard, the implications.
Fair.
That, and then we will combine it with my assessment of their strong handshake, and then make our decision.
So I'll just tell you like right now, right out the gate, you have a high chance of being like murdered by the wizard. The wizard's gonna have like area of effect spells, and if they aim it like wrong, like good chance of like there being a fair amount of friendly fire, right? Okay, here we go. Next. Oh, baby. First of all,
Wait, he doesn't even have a class.
And I think
he doesn't
Matthew,
even have a class. He just drew a thick-ass George Washington with a red jacket.
Look at that
He's not even a
dumpy.
dean. He doesn't even have a class. He's not even a character.
Dude, those cheeks are registered weapons.
He's not even a character. He didn't even give it a class. He doesn't even...
Well, I think
Goreg
Washerson. Goreg Washerson. I think Matthew said you could fill in the class for what you wanted to.
Oh, well, that's kind of broken. Because
I think it's kind of broken too. I'm thinking barbarian, but I don't know. Well,
okay, the thing is, if you can pick his class, then how do you not pick Goreg Washerson? Because then you could pick the perfect thing.
That might be true.
For...
Matthew, Matthew, are you here? Could you nail down extra details around comic, but fighter if I had to pick one? Okay, he said fighter.
Okay. Extra details were in the comments.
I did check most of the details. I guess I just missed it. But anyways, let's go through the two options, right?
Okay.
Do you know what a plasmoid is?
Like a slime?
Basically
like a
slime
sentient
girl.
slime?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Damn, this is a hard toss-up.
You can
guys.
be like, gotcha, right? And then you throw them
you're
into the
telling me to
microwave.
choose between a slime girl and a thick-ass George Washington.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Well, the good thing is you're not wanting for like a big, beefy, like tanky, right? I mean, the gnome has got like stiff competition. Eventually, you can only pick one of these guys to be in your party, but let's go over it real quick, right? I actually don't know what an ancestral barbarian is. I don't think I've ever played one before. I usually play the bear barbarian that gives you like resistance to everything because it's like fucking broken. But U2 is a plasmoid ancestral barbarian, so it's like a fighty, tanky, yeah. Ooze of an ancient obelix. I'm actually not sure what an obelix. It's definitely a type of slime, but I don't know what it does. Pretty cool lore. She rages, the souls manifest and fight alongside her and her friends. The shattered souls are very chatty and always argue. Ah, okay, so like the little like things that she summons when she rages are like chat, like YouTube chat.
This one has lore.
That's pretty cool.
This
Her one
is
pick
tough.
represents one guy. It's pretty good.
Oh,
It's got a nice lore. I like it. It's flavorful. And you're like biased towards slime girls, like you like them. And then you have Goreg Washerson, a fighter, like just like
he's just a thick ass fighter.
He's just a thick ass fighter, man of few words. Like, do you have anything to weigh in? Like, what are you looking at here?
It's not. The fact that that I hesitate, I think is dumb. But I'm trying to think of a reason. No, I'm trying to think of a reason to instantly be like, well, of course we can't pick Goreg Washerson, right? But I fail to come up with anything in my head. I'm trying to say like, well, of course we're gonna pick the slime.
Well, I'll just tell you right now, like, serious maybe sometimes.
Lore.
I have lore, right? But it's gonna be, there's plenty of room for like silliness in the campaign that you're gonna play. So if you have Goreg Washerson as your like henchman, you could work that in. And I don't think it'll be like advantage against the British. It is Adam Smith.
No. I have to pick the plasmoid.
You have to pick the plasmoid?
There's no way. Didn't he have he had like slave's teeth in his dentures, Goreg Washerson?
Yeah.
And like horse teeth. That's nasty.
Yeah.
Bunch of different people's teeth and stuff. That's
schnauzer in his
fucking
perfect hands.
No. It's got to be the plasmoid.
Because
Goreg Washerson, probably racist. Would he look at me? He would probably look. He would probably look upon me. He'd probably look upon me and be like, "Didn't know we had like Asian fellows here."
It's not George. It's Goreg, though, right?
Goreg.
he has the similarity, but you know.
No.
No.
That's like one of well, Goreg Washerson is like a mirror version of George Washington, and although there are some differences, I think he retains his core traits, ones that are most integral to George Washington, and I think George Washington was probably vehemently racist.
If he wins, that's what his character's gonna be, like core trait rich.
Chat, you would not vote for the vehement racist.
Like just out of your control, like you'll be meeting a new party and it's just like, oh yeah, Goreg Washington out loud because he thinks that people can't hear him. So something really
Also,
fucked up and they like want to fight you.
Yes, he's too much of a leader as well. We'd probably bump heads. And wasn't he really tall?
Yeah, he's 6'10" and he's made out of radiation. Okay.
No, he's gonna win now.
Hold on. It's not sure. I think this one is gonna require more. Like, it's gonna be closer. Okay, so YouTube, 1 for the hot slime girl, slime waifu,
girl.
U2, and 2 for Goreg Washerson, self-professed racist and Mason. Like,
guys, he was a goddamn plantation
this is
owner.
pretty
Don't
close.
do this.
This is pretty close.
Don't do this.
I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, I see a lot of 2s.
No, there's definitely more 1s. There's definitely more 1s.
Oh man, how do we?
There's definitely more 1s.
How do we deal with this? You think there's more 1s?
Yes.
I think it's leaning 1. Yeah. I see like a burst of 2, and then like 1. Make it an official poll. Maybe we have to make it official. It's like too close, right?
No. There's definitely more 1s. There's definitely more 1s.
No, Goreg! He calls orcs.
We
Goreg,
can make the slime girl racist too.
We can make the slime girl racist too. This is like a tough one. Alright, I think I'm thinking 1.
It's 1.
I think it's 1. It's a close one, but I think it's
Very
1.
clearly 1.
Everybody that voted 2, I understand where you're coming from, and that would be fucking hilarious, but poll or riot? Lando, would you consent to a 60-second poll just to see, or are you like set? You want the slime?
Sure, we could do it.
All right, you guys. This might be the start of like 1 or 2.
No, someone's about to like bot this fucking
vote correctly or else. All right, let's check it out. Where's my poll? Did it show up?
Yep.
It's 50-50.
No. 2,
let's go. 1 is the hot slime girl. 2 is Goreg Washerson, the racist. Oh, it's winning. 1 is winning. It's not even close. Right?
Yes.
Let's do like 30 more seconds. It's not...
It's a 1. It's a 1. It's a 1.
I love democracy. I love the republic. Matthew, the absolute psycho Matthew is the one that made Goreg Washerson. And he says, where are you, Matthew? R.I.P. America. All right, we're done.
All right, okay.
We're done. Sorry, Goreg Washerson. I think the people have spoken it.
Also, the plasmoid can also be thick.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you can already kind of tell, right?
Splash a Gatorade on her.
Yeah. Splash a Gatorade.
All
Can
the
you change her
electrolytes.
color by putting like, you know, like glacier frost, and then now she's like purple because she's like red plus blue makes purple. I don't know.
I just noticed she's carrying the orb.
Yeah. There's
cute.
actually a couple characters that have like the orb. It's actually kind of cute. Okay. Goreg Washerson is a big bad evil guy. That's not a bad idea.
Send into the Shadow Realm.
It's not a bad idea. All right, let's keep going. Dude.
Whoa. Oh!
I have never seen this race before. Like a thick hippo dude. All right. This is a close one because these two I think are among like the best. I do feel bad because I think like the ones that are like drawn really well kind of have like a leg up, right? Like
No, are you kidding? Did you see how close Goreg Washerson was to being?
Okay, but that one had some pizzazz, right? I have to. There's not a racist slime girl. Like, oh my god. Lando, for your posse, which would you prefer? Just like you can just go by feel.
Just feel?
Yeah.
Oh man. It depends how I'm feeling that day, you know. Like I think I feel safe with the hippo, but
oh yeah,
the plasmoid just seems so fun, and you know, got the voices of 1,000 people screaming in her head or whatever the flavor text.
Yeah.
Very gelatinous. Barbarian is cool.
One of the voices has to be racist. You're so obsessed. This is like split pretty evenly. Do you sense like
maybe a poll?
A poll might be good. I think one. It looks like one to my eye.
Actually, it does look like one. I would agree.
Yeah.
It does.
Let's go take a look at your party, shall we? Oh, I'm moving you.
Ah!
It's a pretty good party. And then like you're in between, right? You're the main character.